Hey friends, and welcome back to this Tone Tuesday again. And I went on the Line 6 website and I found out some incredible information that I had no idea of. And I've had this effects unit for nearly 20 years and I had no idea that there were more amps on this than I even realized. So today I'm going to show you the Pod version 2 hidden gems coming right up. Yeah, so I went on the site and I realized that actually if you look at around the edges of these things, and it shows you on the top here amp models 17 to 32, and it says if you use hold. And also I noticed that there were cabs selectable around here. I'd never noticed that until I pulled off the manual. So we're going to have a listen today to tones 17 to 32. I'm just coming out of the pod in stereo into my Focusrite Scala 8i6, and that's going straight out and into the free software that anybody can download, Audacity. So we'll hit record on this and we'll have a listen to the first tone. Now the way I get these tones, I have to do the tap hold and then turn the knob. Setting 17. Now this should be a nice Fender Bassman, and I just twiddle about with these knobs a little bit each time just to make sure that it doesn't override the settings that I've put in. So I've tweaked about with the settings a little bit and just trying to come up with a tone that is pleasing to the ear, but this does sound quite bassman-y. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm just going to try them mainly on the bridge pickup, but I will just stick this one in the neck pickup because it is a tone that I like on the neck pickup. Really nice little tone that is. So the next amp up is the 68 Marshall Plexi 50 watt. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, next up, Marshall Jt M45. Okay, again, a pretty confident and pretty okay sounding Marshall from that sort of era. This next tone is one, number 20, is one that Line 6 just called Shred, and I can see why, and so will you. Really growly, angry type tone. Next up, we have got the 60s Fender Tweed Champ. So what I've done with the Champ is I've just put it on the middle pickup, and in fact it'll sound good with that just on single coil, a la the sort of Fender type tone, and this is what the 60s Tweed Champ sounds like. I think you'll agree, a really nice clean tone on that. Next up, we've got the Buddha Twin Master. very nice sort of bluesy type tone that you'd expect from the Twin Master. Okay, so this is a 65 Blackface Twin and it's got a nice reverb on this. Let's have a listen. So that nice glassy Blackface clean sound, which is absolutely lovely. Next up, we've got a 60s AC15. And that was on the middle position. And as you can hear, though I didn't play the exact riff because I don't want a copyright strike, it's a very Beatlesy sounding tone. After that, we've got the AC30, the Vox AC30 without top boost. Really quite a nice little break-up tone on that. Next up, we have the 1985 Mezza Boogie Mark II on clean. And that again was with humbucking engaged and the middle position. Really nice, clean, jangly, classic Mezza Boogie clean tone. Really has got it, this has. Next up, number 27, is the 1985 Mezza Mark II, same amp, but driven. Yeah, pretty close. Next one is a really interesting. Number 28 is meant to be the Dumble Overdrive Special, but on the clean channel. Pretty nice sound. Again, this little modelling amp is really ahead of its time in my opinion. So next up, number 29, is the 95 dual rectifier, the Mezza Boogie dual rectifier. Let's have a listen to this beast. Pretty metal, if you ask me. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, next up, number 30, we have the 1989 Soldano SLO, which of course stands for Super Lead Overdrive. Let's have a listen to that. Again, really heading into that metal tone now that I had no idea this could do. Okay, we get to one of my favourite amps now, and that's the Dumble Overdrive Special on the Overdriven. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And lastly, on the final setting, number 32, We've got a 1987 Roland Jc 120, notoriously one of the cleanest amps and jazzy type tones that you could get. And I think you'll agree that this little box of tricks certainly has more than its fair share of surprises. A really, really versatile little unit. As always, let me know what you think in the comments down below this Toad Tuesday, and I'll be really keen to read them. Love reading your comments. I respond to as many as I can, and I will get to as many as I can as well for you. I'll be back with the best content I can really soon, but in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and a like, and it can't hurt to subscribe, and if you do, don't forget to click that bell icon, then you'll be notified every time I make an upload. I'll be back with the best I can really soon, as I say. In the meantime, as always, my friends, you take good care.